type it out.
Let's go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our weekly AMA. Today's exciting. We got a whole bunch of prizes we're going to be giving out to people. So we talked a little bit about this before the recording started, but I'll give you guys a quick little breakdown again. We're giving away prizes for the people that participated in our third burn-a-thon that ended last week. If you go to our website, realshibadoge.com, and you click the little burn-a-thon tab, you'll see that there are leaderboards for Shibadoge, Burn, and the gold token. Pretty much everybody who's on those leaderboards has a chance to win something. What we're going to be doing right now is we're going to be choosing all of the people on those leaderboards that will have a chance to spin the wheel and win something. So not everyone is going to win something, but a lot of the people that participated will. But regardless, guys, we're going to be sharing our screen. Roof is going to be pretty much showcasing everything, and it's going to be completely random, completely fair. We're going to be doing random spins and random number generators. The wheel will actually show all of the prizes, so we'll go ahead and get into that next. First, we'll go ahead and do this. So, Roof, what we're going to do is we're going to pick... We're gonna pick one person from gold, right? One person from the gold tier, one person from the silver tier, and one person from the bronze tier right now. So give me 1 second. Let me just type this out. So as you spin, I'm able to write this stuff down.
Okay.
Okay, so Burn and Shibadoge. Okay, so if you change the random number generator from the minimum number to leave that at 1, put the max to 2. Okay, so this one we're gonna do for Shibadoge. So whatever it lands on, that's gonna be the address that we choose. So either first place or second place will go on the wheel for this. So go ahead and generate.
Generated.
Okay, so for Shibadoge, it is wallet rank number 1. So rank 1. I'm just gonna go ahead and type that. Okay, now let's do burns. So go ahead and generate. Looks like 1 again, or
yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. So was it 1 or 2? 2?
2, yeah.
Number 2. Okay. So rank 2 on burn, and now let's do the one for gold.
1.
Yep. It's 1.
Yep. 1, 2, 1.
Okay. Cool. Rank 1. Okay. So now let's do 1 to 3, and we'll pick the silver winners.
Number 2.
Okay, so that's for Shibadoge. Rank 2. Okay, now let's do burn.
1.
Okay, so burns is rank 1. Or actually, it's not rank 1. So it's silver, right? So silver would be the first one we got rank 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's rank 4 on the list. And then that one would be rank 3. Okay.
Okay.
So rank 3. All right, and now let's do gold.
1 again.
Go ahead and generate one more time. 1 again. Okay, so
yeah, 1, yeah.
for gold, that is rank 3. Okay. All right, now we're gonna do bronze. So bronze is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Okay, so there's 10 people on bronze, so we'll do 1 through 10.
Generate 3.
Okay, so for Shibadoge, it is number 3, so it's 3 is that 3 plus 5, so it's rank 8. Rank 8. Let me just make sure I'm doing that right. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Okay. All right. Now let's do burn.
1 to 10, yeah?
Yep.
Number 1.
Number 1 for burn. So that's rank number 6. Rank 6. And for gold?
Number 7.
Number 7 for gold. So 2, 3, 4. So that's number 12. Okay. Rank 12. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm just typing this stuff out. So I'll go ahead and pin this right now. So these are all the ranks that are in the golden, silver, and bronze tier. We'll go ahead and spin the prizes, and I'll edit this message after we spin the prizes. But first, let's pick 5 more people from each token as well. And this is going to be 1 through 30. So there's 30 overall people. So we'll do Shibadoge first. Shibadoge rank. Okay, so Shibadoge is 18. What's the next one?
17.
17. Okay, keep going.
14.
14. Okay.
19.
1 more. 2 more. 19. Okay, 1 more.
29.
29. Perfect. Okay, now let's do burn token.
1.
It's 1. Rank 1. Okay. Okay.
18.
Okay.
19.
Okay.
3.
Okay.
16.
16. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, now let's do gold token.
27.
All right. 27.
8.
8.
1.
1 again, huh? Okay. Damn,
Yeah.
it's good to be 1. All right. 24.
24. And
Okay.
13.
And 13?
Yep, 13.
Okay, cool. All right. And then so I just pasted that in the chat too. So we'll go ahead and pin that as well. Or you know what? Actually, let me just copy this, all of it. I'll edit the first message. And
Damn, some people are gonna win some crazy prizes today.
Yep. So that's 1, 2, 3, 9, 14, 19, 24 wheel spins, something like that. All right. So first we're gonna spin for the gold winner rank 1. So we'll do the gold token first.
Okay.
So gold. This spin is for the gold winner rank 1. So as people win, I'll write their prizes in. Yeah. So go ahead and spin it.
There we go. So we don't need to remove them, right? We're gonna continue.
No, yeah, don't remove them. The only catch here, guys, is the grand prize can only be won 3 times. That's it. So if people hit the grand prize more than 3 times, it won't count. What was that, by the way? I didn't finish reading. It was $250 of
Yeah.
Shibadoge and $250 of what?
Good question. I can't see the full
I think it was burn.
burn, probably.
Okay.
Okay, I'll leave it on the screen
All right.
while you're doing it.
Yeah. Just wait till I get the okay, because I'm typing them down.
Burn card.
Grand prize burn card. Okay, so that's pretty unfortunate because if this person isn't a gold on the burn card, that kind of is a pretty shitty spin to get, because okay, let's just write it and then we'll figure it out afterwards. But so that's one for the burn card. Wait, that was for burn, right? That we were doing, or what were we spinning for right now?
We were doing gold on that one.
Gold, yeah.
Yeah, we were doing gold. So we were doing gold rank 1. So the next spin should have been for silver winner address rank 3. So we're doing gold. We're doing all the gold first. So I guess this one, the burn card grand prize, I don't know if that qualifies for anything, but I'm gonna write it down for now and then we'll figure it out afterwards.
That was the second spin, yeah.
Burn card grand prize. Okay.
Do you want me to copy and DM them to you as well? Like,
I'm writing them down as we go right now, and plus it's recorded anyway. So, all right. So now we're picking for the bronze winner in gold. So go ahead and spin it.
Okay, I'm just gonna DM because we're not recording the screen, so I'm just DMing them to you as well.
And I see what Skeeter wrote. It's gold, not burn. So I'll go ahead and fix that.
Cool.
All right, so this is for the bronze winner and $250 of gold. Perfect. $250 of gold. Yeah, go ahead and let's spin the next one. So this next spin is going to be for the burn holders or the burn leaderboards, and this is going to be for the gold tier that we picked, which is rank 2. So go ahead and spin it. $250 gold and Shibadoge. Okay. All right, go ahead and spin the next one. This is for the silver tier.
$250 gold.
250 gold. And it's all 250s. 250 gold. Okay, now for bronze. $250 gold plus burn. $250 gold plus $250 of burn. Okay. All right, let's move on to the Shibadoge wheel now. So this is going to be for the golden bracket rank 1. Go ahead and spin it. Five Doge Army NFTs. Okay, let's go ahead and do the next spin. This one's going to be for the silver bracket of it. $250 gold and burn. Okay, go ahead with the next one. Five Shiba Army NFTs. 5 Shiba Army NFTs. Okay, so I went ahead and updated the list, so that is updated. Now we're gonna do all of the rest of the winners, which is the ones that we picked: rank 18, 17, 14, 19, blah blah blah, and so on. So I'm just gonna go down the list as you guys see it. So as you spin, Roof, as you spin, I'll just fill them in, right? So just go ahead and spin, and I'm gonna just keep going down the list and just filling it in.
Also, I'm DMing them too, so you can just copy it straight from the DM.
So this one's interesting. So don't close that one just yet. I want to talk about this for a second. So this one, when and if a new Launchpad token comes, they will be airdropped $250 at, because obviously we have a Launchpad, so they will be airdropped $250 of the new token at launch. So that could be a very big win in the future, depending on when and if that happens. So that's a cool one to have. $250 airdrop of future Launchpad token. All right. Okay, go ahead and spin. KG asks, weren't there only 15 qualifying wallets for each token? Yeah, there are, but we added also a different tier of things as well. So instead of 15, there's now 3 more from each one on top of it. So, ooh, this one won the grand prize.
Grand prize.
Ooh, okay. Grand prize tokens.
How much is that, bro?
Fuck, dude. Hold on. Let me pull it up.
Mad. Whoever won that is lucky.
That's $7,500, I think.
Damn. Well done, man, whoever that is.
All right. Next one. Holy shit, that's a big win.
Yeah.
So if you're rank 17 on the Shibadoge, on the Shibadoge burnathon list, you just won the grand prize. $420 of each token. And that's wallet number. Let me tell you which wallet that is. 17, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's wallet ending in 8A7D. They burned 401 quads, I believe. They just won the grand prize. Okay, I got this one written down too, Roof.
Cool, cool. So you got this one, yeah? 420 Shibadoge.
Yeah, I got that one. I got that one. $350 gold in Shibadoge. Okay, $350 gold plus $350 Shibadoge. Okay. All right, next one. That's 10 EFT crates plus $50 in ETH. 10 XEFT crates plus $50 of ETH. So the reason the ETH is in there is to cover gas. Okay, so let me update this and we'll go ahead and keep spinning. All right, go ahead and spin the next one, Roof.
250.
250 Shibadoge. Okay, go ahead and spin the next one. 150 of each token.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and spin the next one. $350 gold.
350 Shibadoge.
Yep. All right, go ahead and spin the next one. Okay, 250 of gold and Shibadoge. Okay. All right, next one.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, 350 gold and Shibadoge. All right. We got, here, let me update this. We've got 5 more to go.
Prize.
Okay, grand prize, burn card. Grand prize, burn card. Okay, so these ones I'm gonna have to double check with Peter, because I think he had put the rule like if you weren't a gold like a gold tier and you won the burn card grand prize, it wouldn't count. But that's just from what I understand. But I'm writing them down anyways, and then we'll figure those out after this. So go ahead and spin the next one.
Oh, is he going back on the grand prize?
Again, grand prize burn card. So that's 3 on the grand prize burn card. Holy shit. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Go ahead and spin it one more. Or we have 1, 2, 3 more spins.
3 more. Oh my god, it's grand prize again. What the hell?
Okay, so this one, I don't know if I should just keep writing them down or what we should keep doing with these.
You want to just respin it, or we've had 3 grand prizes come up, so
yeah, might as well. Oh yeah, this is 3 already on this one anyway, so yeah, go ahead and respin it.
There we go. Oh, winner.
$250 of gold. Okay. All right, 2 more.
Here we go. It's gone back to 250 in gold again. There we go.
Nobody says roof is Oprah tonight. Okay, another 250 of gold. All right, last one.
Here we go.
One
this
more.
Is the last one. Let's see what you get. 250 gold.
You get a car. You get a car. You get a car. Another 250 of gold.
Yeah.
All right, so this is the updated list of everybody. So what I'll do after the AMA is I'll go in and one by one, like, write the last 4 of each wallet address instead of it just saying rank, just so it makes it easier for everyone. But yeah, if you look at it, if it says rank 1, like on the top list, if it says rank 1, that's for the gold tab. And then obviously we have the Burnathon tab, and then the Burn tab, and then the Shibadoge tab, and then those are all the ranks in that. So you just count which rank it is on the leaderboard, and you can kind of match up if you're the winner or not. But it's a pretty decent amount of prizes that we gave out, guys. It's easily over $10,000. Easily over $10,000. So These will go out within the next few days. Yeah, go ahead. What's up, brother?
Hey, just a quick question. I'm looking at the board. The idea wasn't the spans for like gold and silver. I guess I'm looking at the chart when we were doing the burn-a-thon. It says number 1 burn card, and then 2 to 5 wheel would be the 7,500, and 6 to 15 wheel will be 5,000. But was this always random wallets, or was it
so
per tier?
We've always done it this way. Like, this is the way that we always do it. We put everybody like on different brackets and whatnot, and then we spin the wheel to see which one of those people win. It's just like you're falling in the smaller category. If you're 1 out of 2, then you have a 50% chance. Like if you're gold tier or if you're silver tier, you have 33% chance of the wheel landing on you, and then obviously bronze, you have a 1 in 10, and then on top of that, you get another chance with the 1 through 30 that we do. So we can't give these types of prizes to everybody. Like if we were to want to give prizes out to all 90 people, they wouldn't be as significant of prizes. Like they'd be way smaller prizes than what you guys see that we gave away today. So that's a part of the reason why we do it this way, and also just the way that we've always done it in the past as well. In the past 2 burn-a-thons as well, I believe were like similar scenarios.
I see. Okay, so it doesn't really matter if you're top or low. Everybody's in the same pool, and everybody gets to win whatever, right? So.
No, it does matter, because what we did is, like, if you were in the golden pool, right? If you were the top 2, then one of you guys are guaranteed to be on the wheel. And if you're on the silver, if you're one of the 3 people in silver, then you're guaranteed one of those people to get on the wheel, right? And then 1 person from bronze is guaranteed to be on the wheel. So those are guarantees. But then on top of all that, we put everybody and add 5 people from each wheel on top of that as well. So
okay,
yeah,
I guess I misunderstood it, but okay. Thank you.
Congratulations to everyone that won, man. That's a lot of money, tokens, burn, gold, everything, man. It's been given away right there. So congratulations to all the winners.
Yeah, Crypto Legion wrote, I thought only ranks 1 and 2 from each token could win the grant. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Hang on 1 second. Give me 1 second. I got to take this 1 sec.
Oh, cool.
Honestly, Rube, that's exactly what I was trying to say. Whatever that guy just wrote, from 2 to 5, get a grand prize. So I'm just trying to understand how somebody on the lower list still gets the grand prize, but it's not 2 to 5. So I think it's a little confusing. And then we chase into it, trying to be there, just to realize the person that burned, $1 got the same qualifications as we did. And now I see what it is. It was just a higher chance of being on the wheel. But at the end of the day, everybody gets the grand prize. But according to that chart, from 2 to 5, you get the $7,500 grand prize. So I kind of confused. Still don't get it, but it's up to you guys. Yeah,
I think you got it right as far as like the grand prize part goes. That's just one thing that I got to double check with Peter. I'm writing them in right now just because I'm not 100% sure if that's how he wanted it done or not. If part of the rule was that you had to be either 1 or 2 to be eligible for the grand prize, what we'll do is, for the people that landed on the grand prize and they weren't eligible, we'll just do a respin on those guys. But I'm just gonna keep it written in as is right now, just until we clear that up. So
sounds good. Yeah, that makes more sense because you guys kind of broke down the grand prizes. That now makes sense.
Yeah. The reason why I'm writing them down right now is just because I want to make sure to clear it up with Peter before I make a decision all by myself. You know, like maybe I misunderstood something. So I'm just keeping them in as is right now. And then if that is the case that they don't qualify, because I do think that that's how you initially intended it. Because I do believe that. I mean, even the rest of the community is kind of saying the same thing. We'll double check on that, and then we'll re-roll if we need to. But regardless, like those are all the winners, and even if you didn't win a grand prize, like the smallest prize that I see on here is $250. So still a pretty decent amount of prizes to win, considering, you know, I mean, the number ranked 24 guy probably burned like $5 worth and won $250. So it's a pretty good deal.
Yeah, I hear you. I guess I'm just speaking up for those guys that really try to be at the top, and now they're confused, thinking, well, how is somebody getting a grand prize at level 17 when they don't even qualify for it? So that was that's where I guess my dilemma is, and everybody else that's quiet and thinking the same thing.
No, I'm on the same page as you, man. I'm just
all right.
Just before I comment on it or say anything, I want to double check with Peter. So I'll have a talk with him after, and I'll clarify what the rules were. And if we do need to re-roll, we will re-roll those ones.
Appreciate it. All right, thank you guys.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, now that we got that out of the way, let's talk a little bit about what's going on in the world of crypto. So obviously, today is a pretty crazy day. Bitcoin passed 44,000. I'm seeing all kinds of articles now that I was seeing back in the day in the last bull run, where people were talking about Bitcoin reaching 100K, a mil, or whatever the case, right? All these high numbers, I'm seeing them all over again. So the signs that I'm getting are we're headed back straight into a bull market, guys. And that is extremely, extremely, extremely good for everything that we've got going on here, everything that everyone else has got going on elsewhere. But anybody that has anything to do with crypto is going to be happy that we're in a bull market. Now, if you missed out on, DCAing on, ETH, Bitcoin, or whatever else you wanted to buy, like, the top 3 like big dog tokens or top 10 big dog tokens, you probably missed your chance to get them at those prices again until the next bear, which who knows when that'll be. But I think we're going to see something crazy by the end of the year. I just have that feeling. I have nothing to base it off of other than just a gut feeling. You guys know this about me. I've been saying this for the past 2-3 months, that I just had a feeling something's going to happen this year, and so be it. Something is happening. I'm still sticking to my guns and hoping that my prediction comes true. I don't think I shared my prediction with you guys. I don't think I will, just because I don't want to be that guy to come in and say, "Oh, I told you so." Or I just don't like being that guy. So I won't share my prediction of what the prices of things will be by the end of the year, but they are bullish. With that being said, we've got a couple things that we're working on in terms of collaborations with some events. Roof is helping us put something together that he's working on with Peter. And I was reading the chats today. I've been kind of absent the past 3 days in Telegram. Obviously, I was pretty sick last week, and I kind of took a little bit of time off to get back to being myself. So I'm getting back on the grind now. I'm reading the chat. I'm seeing what some of the people are talking about. I see JB throwing some things out there again, and I see all kinds of cool things that the community wants to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend the next probably hour or two just literally reading on everything I missed out on over the past few days, seeing what you guys have been throwing out there, and see what I could do to manifest that into existence. But other than that, it is December, and that is the month that Shibadoge was born, almost exactly 2 years ago. So don't be surprised if we do something that's going to be a surprise. I'm not going to speak on anything. I'm not going to say anything. Just just keep your eyes open for some announcements if something comes up. But in Shibadoge fashion and Shibadoge style, you guys know we like to do things and have fun with it and kind of you know, experiment and whatever else. So just keep your eyes open for some announcements, because you know it is our month and it is the holidays, so we're in the giving season. Obviously, we just gave out thousands and thousands of prizes just now, and guys, if you are winners of these prizes, you won't have them in the next hour or 2 hours or whatever. It'll probably take us a couple of days to send everything out to you guys, so just be patient. And you will 100% get everything within the next few days. So we'll keep you guys updated on that. But I do know a lot of people have some questions. So if you guys have any questions, the floor is yours. Feel free to come up here and ask away.
What's up, Leo? JB here, man. How you doing?
What up, JB? Good, bro. How about yourself?
Good, man. Hey, glad you're feeling better. While you're on the track to get better, man, I just wanted to come on real quick. I just want to, if I can, just like take 30 seconds just to share a few things. So I love how you thought and your mentality was in the August 29th AMA. So I just want to read a couple quotes from the great Leo. All right. We want to do YouTube takeovers. We want to have videos everywhere, and we want to have content everywhere. And this is pre-launch. A few minutes later, I definitely want to build a team of crypto influencers. A few minutes later, the biggest thing we have to make sure we do is focus on the FOMO factor. We have to go extremely hard, like balls to the wall with marketing, and no more Mr. Nice Guy. We are going to take over. We are going to take over the market. That's it. A few minutes later, about 10 minutes later, minute 39, the goal is to be everywhere. Just be everywhere. Just hit the whole wall hard. We have to try and break the whole wall down. And when you break the whole wall down, you go through the next wall. Leo, we need that mentality back. I'm just saying, brother. We really do.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. I 100% agree with you. And look, like, we did do a lot of the things that we intended to do at the time that we launched. It's hard to continue to sustain that with a 0% tax token, because if you look at the transactions and you look at the amount of money that we spent, we're well in over close probably to about $200,000, if not past that point. And that's all on chain. You guys could go check that. It's just when there's $0 coming
that much?
in, if not more, we probably spent about 50,000 just that day that we pushed to the second all-time high, just that one day alone. So it's hard to continue to push money back in when there's zero money being generated from the project. It's a zero tax token. So that's why things slowed down a bit, is because we kind of like threw so much money at it, and it didn't get past that threshold that we were trying to get it past during the peak. So obviously, like, we can't just keep like putting personal money back into it nonstop, especially since we're already, like, you know, in the six figures.
Well, that's fair, but we got to do a little something, right?
Yeah, we do.
One more quote though: if we can keep the marketing strong and keep the message strong and keep being in front of everybody's eyes, I am not worried whatsoever. That was minute 40 on 8:29 AMA. So I'm just saying, man, like, you know, just because we did spend a lot of money, it may or may not have like blown us up. Like, we only have a 2 more month window, in my opinion, before this market really starts taking off. I'm with you. I think there's some more bullish things ahead, especially in the next 30 days. Like, this is a once in a lifetime, at least in this run, opportunity to really grow our foundation. So I think like throwing a couple ETH and I'll do any campaign that we can do a couple ETH and reach tens of thousands of inflows. I don't care if it's a billboard, somebody put it together and let's all look at it. I mean, we literally have a campaign that's already done, and I can care less if it's just the one that I set up. Just someone else can like reach out to 2 influencers, and maybe they have that many followers. I can do it for, you know, 5 ETH or whatever.
Yeah. No, I feel you, man. We're all on the same page. We're all on the same page. Right now, it's just like, we need to figure out, like you said, is which campaign will be the campaign that works, instead of us just kind of like committing another 20 grand or 10 grand, 5 ETH, whatever, to another campaign that is going to just add to that six figure spending pool that we already have. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but we have to get more eyes on us. I mean, we have to.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with you. But the thing is, it's like, it's not that we're not trying. It's to a point where it's like we've exhausted a lot of the resources, and it's to a point where, you know, we have to kind of pivot and figure different ways out rather than keep throwing money out of it, because there's absolutely no way for me to, like, literally, I won't recover $200,000 from gold. Like, that's not the point. That's not what I intend to do anyway. But the point is, it's like, if I put in another 200,000 or 100,000 or 50,000, then it's coming out of just straight my pocket, which is fine because we've done that. We've continued to do that. But realistically, it's like,
I only think we need like 20 grand more. If you wanted me to be honest, I only think we need like 10 to 25 more, and we're going to be able to reach 50 to 100,000 influencers, like, or crypto people, crypto investors. I don't think we need a ton more. Like, you guys probably did a ton on JNR.
Do me a favor, forward me that plan again that you had, or that one that you're talking about right now, and I'll go ahead and look over it again one more time today.
It's just, you literally one ETH up front, I'm doing the other ETH, and then, you know, just
yeah.
But yeah, man,
we don't ask for you guys to put money up, man. That's that's
I know.
Not what we
Peter
ever
said
asked.
Something, so I was like, all right, I'm in, dude. Yeah. It's all good, brother. I'm in, so I'll get off mute and let you have at it. Great chatting, man.
Thank you, brother.
Hey,
and guys, don't take it the wrong way. It's not like we're against trying to put more money in. It just, put yourself in my shoes or our shoes. It's like when you've already put hundreds of thousands of dollars into something, and it's staying in the same place, it's very hard to justify putting in more tens of thousands and doing the same stuff. Like, if I'm going to put more money into, I want to do different things than what we've already done that might work. But the problem is like in the crypto space, in the meme market space, none of that even matters. Like, you could launch like literally like a random shitcoin, name it after a random dude that you met 13 years ago that had a funny name, and just because like people find it funny on Telegram, it could be popular. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's the messed up part about the meme coin space, but it's also the best part about the meme coin space. Is like, it's hard, man. And the thing is, it's like, as much as I love the idea of gold being a meme coin, others probably don't see it that way, and that might be what it made it not like go super crazy viral in the beginning. I don't know, but I do know. Well, one thing that I do know is we've tried everything, like in terms of like putting as much money as we can, talking to the right people. I mean, Roof knows. You guys could go and talk to all the people that we've worked with. We've always done good by our people. We've paid everybody on time. We've always made sure people are happy. Like, you know, it's not an us problem. It's just like the timing of the market didn't line up with what we were trying to do, in a sense. But I'm still like, you know, like you guys are saying, just keep thinking, keep trying new things. And I mean, I haven't given up, not one bit.
Yeah, I have a question, Leo.
What's up, brother?
Do you feel like maybe we should have had a buy tax, or maybe even a 0% buy tax, 2% sale tax?
Well, yeah, for sure, man, for sure, 100%. Like, that's one of my regrets. Is like, I wish we had like even like you said, a 2 or 1% or 3%, whatever. That would have helped sustain us continuously being able to spend more and more money. Like, we generated nothing after day one. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it was,
yeah.
yeah.
So if you do a 0% buy tax and a 2% sale tax, that encourages people to hold, right? And if they do sell, then we get 2%. We put 1% to liquidity, 1% to marketing, and then we would have had funds on both liquidity and marketing, right?
Yeah, the liquidity tax isn't even as important because, like, as people buy and sell, like, the liquidity stacks up. I mean, yeah, sure, you could do 1% tax to go into the liquidity pool, but it's money better spent on marketing when you really look at it from the closer perspective. It's just, yeah, man, one of my regrets was not having a tax. Like, I was so bullish on the zero tax thing. but it just stopped. And not that it stopped, it never generated us like enough money to continue supporting, all the amount of money that it costs to do all of these extravagant things. And just like one campaign that you do on Twitter or something, if you use like a high profile group of people, it's going to cost you about 20, 30, if not more. So realistically, it's like, we've done some things, and when we did our accounting like a few weeks ago, we realized how much we've spent, and we're like, dang, okay, well, we expected it to be around that number, but when we actually saw that we've spent that amount of money and we're still like at the same spot, it was kind of disheartening. Not to say like it's a failure, because it's not. I mean, we're still kicking. We're still at a pretty decent market cap. We broke 2 all-time highs and whatnot. So I think it was a success all in all. It just wasn't that it didn't reach that 100 mil that we wanted to.
Let me ask you this. Could we possibly have a successful V2 where the only thing we change is the sale tax?
I don't know. That's probably not, man, just because that would require a lot of sketchy stuff in terms of like being able to drain liquidity and transfer it over and stuff.
A lot of tokens do V2s, and a lot of them fucking rug on a V2, but we're coming from a trusted dev. We're going to do a V2, big freaking deal. But what we are going to change, the only thing we're going to change with the V2 is the sale tax. But what's wrong with that? You ain't going to get no FUD about that, because it's just going to put money in the project, right? So I mean,
I'm not the biggest fan of V2s, but
I know.
don't get me wrong. That idea is better than no ideas. So it's something that I can write down and we could talk about with everybody, and maybe we could have another AMA. What was that?
I like that idea. It's a great idea, because I even think at least we should have added a 2% tax, buy and sell tax.
Yeah, I like it.
I like that idea.
You guys like that?
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Especially now that we're small, Leo. Now's the time, man. Before we have like 10,000
what if we do like a rebrand V2, like make it more memey and like turn it into more of a degen like vibe? I don't know. Like, okay, cool. Like, you guys sparked an idea in my head. Now I'm interested. Okay. Oh man.
You gotta keep everything the same, man. Just add the tax.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I could see how that can change things, because look, like if we were sitting at like a 5 mil market cap, I would never want to do a V2, because that would be like, okay, cool, like people are gonna be pissed. But we're sitting at like what, 800K, 700K right now. Definitely doable. We just would need to figure out how to migrate the liquidity over, which shouldn't be that big of an issue. But
right.
The
Leo,
problem
can I ask you a question
the liquidity pool tokens are all burned. But yeah, go ahead. What's the question?
Hey, what were the plans when you came up with the 0% tax? How were you originally going to pay for a bunch of stuff when the market grew? Just took profit?
No. Well, so originally we had a budget that was going to be used for doing everything, right? And we stayed in budget for the first like week. And then after the first week, we passed that, like we literally passed that budget like very easily. But regardless, like my whole idea was that we wouldn't need to surpass the budget, because we were hoping and we were banking on like it being successful to a point where we had a reserve of like tokens that we set aside for the influencers and marketing and this and that. And, we were like, all right, cool. Like, this is the one time that we'll use tokens to be able to kind of like, work our way around the market. But it never popped off to a point. And since it was so low, like the market cap under 10 mil, we never wanted to give tokens out to people, because we were like, all right, cool. Like, there's no point of giving tokens out to people at such a low market cap. And then if it reaches the higher market caps that we want it to reach, those people's tokens would be worth a fortune. So we never did that. Right. So we just continued putting ETH or cash out of our own pocket funding it. So we never we never fell back on what our plan was, just because we didn't want to, damage the project in the future in case like it popped off and hit that 100 mil, 200 mil mark that we were hoping that it would. So
Okay.
so yeah, that's what the original plan
All
was.
right,
And then
I
obviously
gotcha.
the meta, yeah, obviously the meta was 0% tax. So we were like, all right, cool. Like, other people are loving 0% tax tokens. Everybody loves it. So maybe it's just like, uh, doesn't need the amount of sustainability that we originally always had in all of our other projects. So obviously, like, it's a little bit of a learning step for us in terms of how to navigate through the market. But yeah, taxes, guys, they're important for the health of the project. Like, this is a perfect example of how taxes would have helped continuously keep funding, more and more things and events and marketing and whatever else. It's just like I don't want to keep putting hundreds of thousands of dollars out of my own pocket. Even though, like, when it's a fresh idea and it's a startup, you're cool. Like, I'm cool with putting 100 grand, 150, whatever, into like a great idea. But you have to like put a limit on yourself, because I could very easily spend over $1 million and never be able to get that back.
Bro, we need to do a tax, do a V2, do a tax like you just said. I think it's early, bro. It's still early. We're so early. Like we're at such low market caps that it wouldn't make much of a difference if we did a V2. If we airdrop everyone, or we go onto the website and we convert our tokens to the new token, we can do something like that. But I think 3%. I think
We're strictly talking about gold, right?
yeah, gold.
Gold.
I think a
But hey, look,
3%
if you guys are going to put it, if you are going to put it on the floor, we need to put a vote out to the community, because I think we need to have community support with doing something like that. That okay, that everybody's good to go. If we have.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, it would have to be something that we discuss with everybody and the majority of people. But like, the way that I see it is like, people would want to do it if there's a chance that like their holdings would have a better chance of doing something. And if you don't want to do it, then like, you can always just get out. I don't know. I mean, but
bro,
like, nothing is confirmed. It's just an idea we're talking about here, guys.
Right.
Yeah.
Like a 3% tax, putting 1% into liquidity and building the liquidity also, it really helps a token. And I think initially when you guys launched, you thought maybe we'll launch it and it will hit these high market caps like majority of these other ones are doing, but it didn't do that. So I think you done it in the mind that, okay, well, I will launch it, we'll see how it goes, and if it doesn't go too good, we'll just move on to the next one and the next one. That's what you originally said, like, that's what your plan was. But I think what you're noticing now is the community don't want to let go of gold. They want to hold gold. They want gold.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, obviously, like, if you ever look at like any of the previous AMAs about the launchpad, we always said like we want to do degen stuff, don't get too emotionally attached, all this good stuff. But then what happened? Everybody got emotionally attached. We got emotionally attached. So yeah, definitely, man. Like, I get what you're saying, and maybe that's not a bad idea. Maybe a V2 is not a bad idea. Maybe like filling up the Telegram with new people and stuff pre-launch and like all that, and have a hyped launch instead of a stealth launch, and maybe that changes things. Who knows?
Yeah, I think that Crypto Junkie's idea is a great idea. I think the taxes will help with the marketing. We can even add a small tax to build the LP, which obviously helps, like building the LP. It makes the project a lot stronger. And also, I mean, use out the loop Leo for a while because you was ill. I was speaking to the rest of the team, and we also come out with another idea as well, using Burn to actually divert the tax of burn to gold, which will buy and burn gold for a temporary period of time with the event. So you'd buy burn and burn gold, buy back and burn gold, So that's another thing. I mean, the beauty about Shibadoge, bro, is that we got an ecosystem and we can interconnect and connect the tokens and do things like for example, burn can burn anything, right? You can burn Shibadoge, you can burn gold, you can burn Shiba Inu. Well, I was speaking to Peter, and we're going to do an event soon where basically Burn will be burning gold, buying it as well, and burning it. So imagine we have a V2 and we do something like that, man. It will really help gold take off, I think. So currently the way it is, Leo, like you guys are having to put the money out of your pocket, and I don't think that's actually, you know, especially when you have to try different things. I think it's better to have a tax in place, at least a 2 to 3% tax in place, buy and sell, and we should use that to do the marketing to push the token. You know.
I agree. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. Like, the reason why we put money out of our own pocket anyway is because this whole ecosystem, what we're building here with Shibadoge Labs, it's because we believe in it. It's not that we're doing it because we're putting money in there just so I could come up here and say, hey, guys, look how cool I am. I put money in out of my own pocket. No, that's not why we're doing it. Like, legitimately, we want to turn this into something big, like the entire ecosystem. We want it to be something that is in the future of crypto, right? Like, in our hearts, in our minds, we believe that we were able to make that possible, and that's the reason why we continuously keep putting money out of our own pocket into it, is because this is our baby. Like, it's literally like, you know, we're trying to be like contenders in the crypto space someday, like, you know, top dogs. So it is what it is. I guess it's the cost of doing business, it's the cost of doing battles, and honestly, we do it because, like, we have a community of people like you guys that rely on us to do things. And obviously, we can't do everything. Like, if we could, then if I could do everything, then trust me, everybody listening in right now would be a billionaire. But I don't know. It's just the crypto world, man. It's very weird to navigate through it, because one day you learn it and then you fall asleep and you wake up and it's like a completely different environment the next. So
Yeah.
it's crypto for you.
I think for the long term, because people are attached emotionally to gold now and they don't want to let it go. Initially, you guys obviously thought that it's going to be a short thing, and you'll see how it goes. If it doesn't go too good, you're going to move on to the next one and the next one, and just see which one catches. Right? That's what you guys said. You want to see which
Exactly.
one catches. But gold is something that the community is very attached to right now, and it's not something you're gonna just be able to skip, bro. Like, it's gonna have to stay. So I think by adding the tax, it helps market the project for the long term. It helps add to the liquidity. It will help, even you can do a true burn, 1% burns, auto true burn on the true burn mechanism. So
Yeah.
you can even put the tax a little higher, bro. You know what I mean? And get a true burn involved, get marketing involved, get added to liquidity, or doing all that would then sustain this token gold for the long term. By not doing a V2 and just leaving it zero tax the way it is. If some people are saying in the chat that I prefer zero tax, well, okay, who's gonna pay for the marketing, guys? Like, the devs can only pay so much out of their pockets. They can't just fund this unlimited for flipping the next 2 years, guys. You know what I mean? Marketing money needs to come from the buys and sells. It helps the project if you want it really to work, because like I said, Leo said it, man, that they are here, they're launching this. If it catches, then if not, they'll move on to the next one. But right now, the community doesn't want that. They want gold to stay. So that means we need a marketing wallet. We need to do that. That's important. And the only way we can do that at the current low market caps is by moving to a V2. A V2 would add a buy and sell tax, and that means we sustain this token for the long run, not for the short term. For the long run, we can make it work. And JB's asking for marketing. Everyone's asking for marketing. Marketing funds will be available because it'll have a marketing wallet constantly being filled with every buy and sell. So everyone really needs to think about it, man. It's for the benefit of the actual token, unless you want to let it go, you know? So
yeah, we'll sit on the idea of it.
Roof, I'm going to send you that plan. All right. And so Leo could just take a quick look at it because I think it could really help out. And then real quick, I just want to go back to the burnathon, and then I'm done for the night. That we did those 3 grand prizes that were pulled in a row. The third one was rank 1 on gold. So I'm just saying, hopefully you can write that down because that should be the only one of those 3 grand prizes in a row that was eligible to be paid out. All right. So if you can go back and look at that, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, you're right. Here, I'll go ahead and.
Because you guys did a respin, you did a respin on that 3rd grand prize, and that was the only one that actually was valid and should be paid out because rank 1.
So,
all right. So I'm just saying,
you're
if you
right,
go back and revisit that, I'd appreciate that.
Here, hold on. I'm actually going to paste that over here. Bang. Because, yeah, you did bring up a good point. Like, if those other ones are not valid, then that one should definitely.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So it's updated.
Thanks.
It's updated in there now. So.
And it's fair. It's the most fair. It got pulled, and it was what it was. So, all right. Well, cool. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Cool,
Yes, sir.
I mean, look at Shibadoge, guys. Look at Burn. They're solid because they've got a 15% buy and sell tax. The marketing wallet constantly gets filled. The marketing comes from the buys and sells. Gold doesn't have that right now, but gold can have that. Gold can be as strong as Shibadoge and Burn if we do the V2. And the V2 at short, it's very low market caps right now. So it's best time to do it. We'll do it now, revamp it, relaunch the thing, and add the tax. And then we're going to have a lot more money to do the marketing. We don't, like Leo's like, they can't keep putting money out their pockets, man. The devs they've put millions into this project already out of their own pockets, guys. I've seen the back end. I've seen what they're doing. They're spending a shitload of money out of their pockets. But the gold needs to sustain itself. The devs are not going to be here forever sustaining the project. It needs to be self-sustaining, and you do that by adding the buy and sell tax. So, man, Junkie came out with a great idea. I'm fully behind it, and I can see how we can then keep gold for the long term and not for a short term, and you really build that strong foundation that we needed.
We'll sit on that idea for the next few days. I'll talk about it with all the guys. We'll talk about it with the community. We'll see what everyone's sentiment is, and then we'll see what I mean, that would be a first for us. Like, I've never liked doing the idea of a V2 for anything, but I mean, I do see how it could be beneficial here, considering that it's at such a low market cap where it wouldn't really be that detrimental at all to do it.
I knew that in advance I know you guys are dead against V2s or whatever, but I think with the community and everything that we have, I think we'd have a lot of support for V2 just to change the tax. That's the only thing we're doing. And we're not going to get rugged on our V2. So we already all know that. And that's usually what happens in a V2. They change shit up and then they pull the rug. But we know that's not happening here. So, I know you're against it, but talk about it. I hope.
Junkie, a V2 would work here. A V2 would work on Shibadoge because of our strength of our community. Yeah. We're gonna get our V2. We'll get our tokens, and we're holding that shit still. Everybody's gonna hold it. Our community is not gonna just leave it just because we went to a V2, but like other ones. So I think it will work here, man. I think it will work.
But yes, thank you.
It might also be good for volume as well, like, because it'll be like marketed as a relaunch or something, right? So it might be a good volume boost as well. Now that I'm thinking about it,
and I
gotta sit and think through the idea a little bit more and talk with everybody with it. But I do see the vision. I do see what you guys are getting at here.
We can add a true burn, right? With like 1% tax goes towards a true burn on every buy and sell.
Yeah, that's possible. True burn is already built into gold as well. So
that's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, true burn is already, so we won't even have to make any changes to the code.
Just flick the switch.
Bro, imagine that every buy and sell, guys, the supply just keeps going, basically deleting itself. It gets deleted. So it's like, it's not that them tokens have never been there. It just gets deleted. So every buy and sell tokens will be deleted from the blockchain. We'll have marketing money coming in. We'll have the LP building, which is really good. You need a strong LP liquidity pool. You need a strong liquidity pool. That's where people look at, because no point having a 150 million market cap with a 2 mil liquidity pool, because nobody can sell. You're basically trapped. So
Yeah,
there's
but
no point.
how long can you sustain a true burn? Because you can't burn all the tokens.
It needs to be done in such a way.
You can sustain it forever, because 1% of like a certain amount is always 1%, right? So it's like if people are buying one token, 1% of one token is what, 0.01. So it would only burn 0.01 token. So technically it could be sustained for a very, very long time. Not forever, but for years upon years upon years.
Oh yeah. Okay.
We'll be too rich by then, bro. Don't worry.
we'll be in nuclear bunkers.
Yeah. We'll be on Mars, guys. We'll be on Mars.
But yeah, guys, look, I'm gonna think about everything that we've talked about. I'm gonna think about what JB sent over, if he sent it. I believe he has. Let me check his. Where is it at? View profile. Oh yeah, he sent me some stuff before as well. So I'll read through all this. I'm gonna spend the next couple of hours reading through the chat for the past couple of days that I missed, because I do want to stay up to date with what's going on in here. I know I was absent, but regardless, I'm going to call it over here. If anybody has any other questions, feel free to just tag me in the chat. I don't know how I feel about the V2 idea. I like it, and I'm also scared for it. So we'll see. But I think you guys are convincing me in a way. We'll talk with the rest of the community and see what everybody else thinks over the coming days, weeks, and we'll go from there. I do see how it could be an opportunity, though. But we still have to talk with everybody, the rest of the team and whatnot as well, see what they think. And we'll follow up with this talk again over the next like day or two or week or whatever. But I think we're talking in the right direction in terms of bringing ideas together of what we could do.
100%,
And
bro.
cousin KK, I see your message. Thank you. I see it. My bad, brother.
problem, bro.
I'm gonna get on that. I'm gonna get on that right now.
No problem. All right, brother. Appreciate that.
All right, brother.
Brother.
Brother. All right, guys. Roof, you got anything else you want to throw in before I head out?
Yeah, someone's asking on the YouTube, is Shibadoge still alive?
Call
Crazy,
it
bro.
Frankenstein.
I don't know, man. Can
Yeah, man.
someone go and check?
Shibadoge is kicking it, man. Shibadoge is doing its thing. Shibadoge is going to always be alive, man.
Shibadoge is flipping one hell of a strong token, man. And
Like the
people just
Walking
don't
Dead.
realize it, bro. It's a sleeping giant.
Exactly.
When it wakes up, bro. Poof.
It's gonna wake up one day. I mean, close to 3 mil liquidity, healthy market cap, super good support. People know what's up, man. What is it? 30,000 holders still? Is that 29,000 holders? Yep.
10,000.
There it is.
So Shibadoge is alive, man. Burn is alive. Gold is alive. But gold can become like Shibadoge and Burn if we just do that V2, man, and get it on the same level.
Everything's alive, man.
Yep.
How's the lit token doing?
What?
What
What the hell? Where did that come from, bro?
Shit. I don't know, man. All right, guys.
Token, bro, is like 12 foot under, bro.
Yeah. That's down with the Titanic. All right, guys. Hey, I love you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in week after week, man. I can't thank you guys enough for all your support and just being here and just talking and listening or whatever the case is. You guys are amazing for that, man. So with that being said, congratulations to everybody that won something today. If you didn't win something and participated, thank you for participating, and better luck next time. I wish we could give prizes to everybody, but it's not always the case. And if you are a winner, you will get your prizes within the coming days. It won't be today because it's already kind of late where we are, but it'll be within the coming days. You'll see it pop up. We'll never DM you. We won't do anything, so don't get scammed. And we will follow up with the grand prize winners, because I do think that there was an eligibility requirement there that kind of was overlooked. But I wrote check on the next to the people that need to be checked. So in case we need a respin, we will do another respin for those people sometime this week. So just throwing that out there. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much. I love you guys. And as always, if you miss Doge, that sucks. If you miss Shiba, that sucks. If you miss Shibadoge, then you suck. If you miss Gold V2, then you were probably a part of Gold V1. No, I'm just playing. Oh, man, I love you guys, bro. We'll be back. We'll definitely be back with news, hopefully. So let me think about this. Let me think about what you guys have kind of manifested here today, and then it's pretty interesting. So yeah, with that being said, I'm outie. Later, guys. Love you guys, man. Peace.